During the 1980s, the social work profession in the United States had some new developments and changes in the faces of new challenges and events. While the overarching agreement is that social workers remained consistent in their mission of helping others and creating better opportunities for vulnerable populations, there were some new occurrences in the profession that caused some controversy amongst them. One issue is that many social reform organizations disallowed social work degrees as a qualification for job opportunities, preventing social workers from helping to their fullest ability with rising social issues. This threatened the legitimacy of social work degrees and also hurt the ability to fulfill the social work mission and values. Reagan's conservative presidency and slashing of social systems had an effect on professions across the United States. While social workers were overall remained more reformist in the conservative wave, there were some practices that reflected the conservative era. The biggest controversy was regarding the role of private practices within the social work profession. Many social workers had a private practice along with their salaried nonprofit careers. Critics worried that private practices would draw professionals away from the overarching mission of the social work profession as providers for those with low incomes or as advocates for marginalized populations. There was fear that the ability to charge at personally chosen rates would corrupt social workers' pursuit of these ideals. This fear was exacerbated by the reluctance of some of those running these private practices to refer to themselves as social workers. Commonly, they actually referred to themselves as psychotherapists, which continued to create fear that there was a disconnect between these businesses and the social work profession. However, the overarching effects of these new practices are fairly unknown. The consensus seems to be that the new private practices did not create the problems of inequality that were thought to be a threat. Most of the involved social workers just preferred to work with more autonomy over their practice than many of the public agencies permitted, but they remained rooted in the ideologies and values of the profession. There was little impact on the broader missions of social workers that prevailed during this era.